Hey guys, welcome to lesson 7. This will probably be a longer video. It's about tactical arbitrage, and there's a bunch of different features we can use here. So this is very similar to Source Mogul in that it's going to be automatically searching through retailers to find products automatically for us that we can flip for a profit on Amazon. There's a bunch of different ways to use this software, so I'll be showing you each of them. The first is the most basic, the product search. So we'll head over to Tactical Arbitrage. You'll see the dashboard when you first come up, which is going to show you how many searches you have active, how many you have completed. You can view those with the completed searches here. You can see how many scan minutes you have used and how many you have accessible. So we get 40,000 scan minutes, which is time spent searching. You want to make sure you're using all of those minutes if you can. And let's go right into the product search then. So we'll see that this is showing us a lot of different settings we can adjust. Basically, I'll start from the top. UPC sites and products only is going to only give us sites that have UPC codes on the website, so we can match the product to Amazon much more reliably. UPC stands for Universal Product Code. Every item that is sold has one, so it matches them pretty quickly with this on. And we can also disable duplicates, which means it won't basically give you the same product twice on a search. Let's see. Okay, so we can source from the US, probably going to do that, selling on US. And we can choose from a variety of websites. The game is just kind of to choose a lot of them at first and figure out which ones you want to keep coming back to and keep finding new products from. So I'm going to just go ahead and search Target. Usually they have a good amount of products. You'll see when I select this Easy Bulk comes up, which is basically going to take all the categories from Target for you, and you can go through and pick. So we are only able to select 500 products at once, and it's kind of up to us to figure out which ones we want to search. So I'll search the clearance, and I will search, let's find something good. Let's go school supplies, and let's go for sports and outdoors. And now we have 213 left. I'll just select the rest automatically. Okay. So I'll just hit add to bulk. Those categories got selected. And now I can leave this category blank because we're using Easy Bulk. I can also leave this blank as well. I'm not going to be importing any bulk category lists, so that's off. Easy Bulk is on. Now we're going to use our saved filters, which I'll get into in a second. You can also export to Google Drive if you'd like, but I prefer not to. And you can name the search as well. So I have these filters down below. This is going to filter the items based on ROI requirements. There's a bunch of different filters we can use. I don't pay any sales tax, so I'm going to keep this off. But if you are paying sales tax, you can put 9% right there. We can also input discounts, but I'm going to keep this on automatic and just use top cashback as my cashback as well. So we can remove a lot of items. So removing third-party sellers from results, we don't want to do that. I can remove oversized products, which are big products. We don't really want to be shipping those everywhere because they are very expensive to ship. Let's see. I'm going to remove everything where Amazon is also a seller and now in stock. We don't want to compete with Amazon, so I'll remove that. And let's see, anything else? Number of variations, if it's more than 3, I'll probably not want to sell it. And if the sales per month is less than 8, that's too low. I'll just bring this up to 10. There's a bunch of different filters here. I'm not going to go through all of them. Let's go to cost and fees. So cost to prep per item is going to be $2 for my company. And we'll do 35 cents per pound for shipping costs. And then next we can do profit and ROI. Only keep if the gross profit is at least, let's say, $7 and the ROI is at least 25. Let's go to 28. For profit and ROI, use the buy box, or we can use the average price over the last 30 or 90 days. So I'll go to 30 days here. And anything else, there's a bunch of other filters. Yeah, let's just go ahead and search it. Let's see what happens. So now it's going to be starting its search here. While we're waiting for this, we can go to the search manager, which should show us all the searches that we've conducted. We have 3 queued, and we have 100 in our history. So you'll see that there's this queue basically, and it's going to show you how much scan time has been used for each search. So this is actually 41 hours of scanning basically that we're doing right now. It's searching a lot of, it's searched over 205,000 products and it's added 77. Let's go to the results, view data. So it's given us 77 items. We can configure these columns differently depending on how you like your view, and you can move them around, etc. I like this view, so I keep it on this. And right away we can see that there are some problems because the ROI for this is saying $12.95, which is definitely not true. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. And the problem with this is if we open on Amazon and we open on the source price as well, I think this is the source price, or the source, yeah. So this is it's kind of just not the right price. It hasn't updated the price in a while. Also, we're getting only 1 sale per month, so I'll just close this out. This is not a good product. I usually don't want to be sorting by ROI because most of the items with really, really high ROIs, like over 100%, have some kind of mismatch going on, or they're selling in a 2-pack or a 3-pack. So let's see this one, for example. This one thinks we're going to have $9.91 profit. Cost price is $3.89 from Walmart. Let's see if it's real. So it looks like the sale price right now is about 20 bucks. Let's check Keepa. Yeah, so $21.95. It's the same price on Walmart. I'm not sure how they got $3 for this, but a lot of these are going to be wrong, unfortunately. So let's scroll down to more reasonable ROI figures. Maybe we can find something that's actually profitable here. So let's go to this Spartan something. This is $24. And it's also $24 on here. So we want to refresh all of these prices. I'm going to click Update Data and just update source prices. This will put this back in the queue and kind of have to update all the items, so it takes some time. So that covers the product search. You kind of get the idea. We also covered setting filters, and we covered easy bulk. So now I'll go into reverse search. So for this reverse search, we have a bunch of different options. Basically, we can search with all of these different techniques. So we can import bulk product codes, like a bunch of ASINs that we want to try to find at a retailer. We can also just search 100 products. There's a quick keyword search. We can just type in a keyword, let's say like, toy. We could also do search seller products. So we're copying in the seller ID, and we have 8 of these left for the month. So what I can do for this is let me go ahead and find a seller ID, and I'll come right back. So the way to get a seller ID is to click on the seller page sold by this person, and we're going to just copy right before the and sign all the way to this equal sign. So it says seller equals that. I can copy that in. I can go back to my reverse search page, copy the seller ID, and it's going to be searching through over 490 websites to try to find all of their products. It's a very useful tool. It's a very useful tool because we can reverse source any seller we want very quickly. So I'm going to keep my filters here. These should carry over from the last search we did. Last used, you see how it's calling right there. And then I'm going to search. So once this search has completed, we can view it in View Reverse. And once the search is done, we'll see all the items populate here. What I have for you is the guided search, this one down here, and it's going to be basically the most basic search you can perform. It gives you a very step-by-step way to search any retailer you want. So if we want to search Walmart, we can go and select categories. Let's go ahead and do baby, and let's do personal care. And then are there any subcategories we want to search? No, I'll just, actually we have to choose 5. Yeah, so I'll do this, and let's go ahead and just do bath and body. So I'll hit, now we have some filters we can select here. Gross ROI is going to be 25% for me. Amazon out of stock. Yes, Amazon shouldn't be selling on the item. I don't care about the review count. I do care about the monthly sales, but I want to put this to 15 or 10 or whatever. I don't have any discounts that I know about. There is some cash back that I'll probably be getting, but I don't want to include that. That's kind of just an after the fact thing for me. And I'll click search. So the search is running. We'll be able to see that in our search manager when it's done. And you see we just queued this search right there. It's going to be scanning pretty soon. So that's the guided search. Now we have always be scanning. This tool is useful because it's always searching, right? So this is always going. And it's as simple as just clicking activate, right? So it's just always finding items, basically. It's not the most useful because a lot of these tend to be mismatches. Like, let's go ahead and sort by sales rank. Let's find the lowest sales rank we can. Hit and do the use of columns. So if this ever comes up, this is basically, we have filters on this page that are only showing us a certain amount of items, and it's hiding over 4,000 items because they don't meet our criteria. So I'm going to just hit ignore. So now we're sorting by sales rank. We're getting some items in here. A lot of books come up on this, and let's just go ahead and open one. So that's the Amazon page. Let's open it also here on the retailer. So you see that this is actually just giving us a used item, and the new item is not available, but we're pricing off of the new price, so it's not a match. It's a mismatch. So if we want to delete items from our searches, we can click this and delete it like that, so it's gone. But that's how to use the always be scanning tool. You pretty much just turn it on and put on filters, and you'll come back and you can see what it brings you. And then, yeah, let's go back to view our searches, search manager. And we have nothing that's been completed yet. So I'll just come back when something is finished. This Walmart search is almost done. Let's go and see the results. It's the same one I was looking at earlier. So it's giving us 77 items. I want to usually not be sorting by ROI. I'll go by something else. Let's go with the amount of monthly sales there are. So we can see off the bat, a lot of these are mismatches. Like those are not the same, I think. Those could be the same. Let's go ahead and check this one out. So I'll just open both of these in a new tab. So this is a kitty smoke detector. Looks like the max cost is $15.34. This is $16.70, so I'll probably avoid it. But let's just see what we would make if we bought this item. So about $2.48 per item. The price is probably not going up much higher. In fact, it's probably going to go down. So I'll avoid this one, move on to the next one. If you ever see that this ROI is like 400%, I'm going to guarantee you it's a mismatch or the prices are wrong. Let's go to this and check it out. So this is a black 10-pack of these, I don't know, some kind of plug replacement cord. Yeah, so this is $59.99. The price is $79, and so we're not going to make much money on these. So in this case, it looks like it thought the price was only $10, when in reality it's $59. So it's usually going to be wrong. With really high ROIs, it's usually wrong. Let's check out this one. we have like a paint. It looks like this is actually the same item. The only problem I see is that it's being sold by the brand, so that's kind of risky. And also the price is $165 where it's selling for $145 there. So it also thought here the price was $85. It's wrong. So what I can do to update all the source prices is just click update data, update source prices. I can also update all data. But let's try to find something that's more legit. So this one is saying 158 on the retailer. Oops, what happened there? Trying to go back. So I think it's just refreshing the data because we said to refresh the cost price. But yeah, that's about it for lesson 7. I'll see you on lesson 8.